Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us for our first YCP Live event. I'm Erica Sable Flores, and I'm the program manager for the Youth Cinema Project. YCP is a 501c3 nonprofit that brings project-based learning into public schools. We bring professional filmmakers into the classroom, and we teach an entire filmmaking program that lasts 1 year, where our students get to write, pitch, act, direct, produce, work as production designers, gaffers, editors, DPs, the whole thing, and they attend red carpet premieres of their films at the end of the year. To learn more about our program or to check out some of our student-made films, look around our website, youthcinemaproject.org, after the reading. All right, so today's event is a spin-off of one of our YCP live reads, where we got together the cast of the biggest LatinX TV shows in Hollywood to read scripts written by public school students that are part of our program. So Netflix is on my blog was here a couple of weeks ago, and one of the scripts I read was Super Puppy, written by Ashely, a 4th grader at Starlight Elementary in Pajaro Valley, California. So during that live read, the chat on YouTube was going crazy. Everyone was talking about how amazing Ashely's script was, and then someone said that they were going to start a fan club for Ashely called On Ashely's Block. True story. That happened. I'm going to hunt that person down and make them make it happen. So then, in the post-show, Julio was asking for a prequel. Jason said the script was like as good as any script that gets to him. And Paula said that she would 100% watch this as a show. So I'm not going to say anything else right now. We will talk more later. But LatinX in Animation, which is one of the other signature programs of the Latino Film Institute and our sister organization, helped us cook up something very special. And we have a surprise for Ashely, who is here with us today and doesn't know what's coming. Ashely? Hi, Ashely, are you here?
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Ashely, so I want you to know that when you did your show, everyone on my blog and all of their fans loved your script so much. And everybody wanted to see you again. And then there were so many people saying like, well wishes for your future. We got so many compliments about your writing. And then today, because of that, we have a surprise for you. Do you like surprises?
Yes.
Yeah, are you ready for a surprise?
Yes.
All right, so look, I have a few people here that wanted to come back for your surprise. So from on my blog, I have Paula Garces, who played Ashely, and Julio Macias, who played Captain Evil Pants for your script. Hi, guys.
Hola, Ashely, hermosa, how are you?
What's up?
Welcome back. Thank you for coming back. I also have Miss Brenda and Miss Carolina, your mentors from YCP, that also wanted to be here for this process. Welcome.
Hi, Ashely.
Thanks for joining us. All right, so everybody wanted to be here for the surprise. So Ashely, are you ready? Yes? All right, let's do it. So, YCP Live presents a youth cinema project and LatinX in animation collab. Super Puppy, written by Ashely.
Don't worry, I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna take you home and name you Joey. Joey, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
What happened? Did you just talk? Did you just get hit by lightning and get turned into a super puppy?
I think so. Well, this is very strange. Thank you for rescuing me. I actually ran away from my owner, Captain Evil Pants. He was testing on me and so many other animals in the laboratory. I need to go back and rescue them. Can you go with me?
Oh, no. Captain Captain Evil Pants sounds really scary.
Yeah, he is.
I don't know, Joey. What if we get hurt?
If we don't do anything, all those animals stand no chance against Captain Evil Pants. I gotta go. I understand if you don't want to go with me.
No, I will go with you. I want to help all of those animals too.
Great. Oh, thank you, Ashely. Okay, let's go.
Oh, no.
Now what?
I have an idea.
What?
You won't like it. You distract him while I open all the cages so the animals can get away.
Why do I have to distract him?
Because you're a human. He won't test on you.
Okay, well, I guess.
Go!
Okay. Oh.
What? Who are you? What are you doing and how did you get in?
What you're doing here is not okay. Why are you hurting these animals?
Well, I don't have to answer to you, little girl. You can't stop me.
Good job, Ashely. Let's go free the other animals.
Yes, let's go.
What? No, you can't. Those are my animals. You have no right to free them.
You have no right to hurt all of these animals. Testing on them is evil and inhumane.
Yeah, you won't hurt an animal ever again. Thank you so much for helping me, Ashely. You were so brave.
I didn't know I could do it. Thank you for believing in me. I am happy that all the animals are now free from Captain Evil Pants, and they won't get hurt anymore. You know what? Let's take them all. I will get my mom to help us get homes for all of them.
Yes, hopefully they'll soon find their forever home, like I did.
Let's go home.
Hey, that was awesome. Let's bring everyone back. Paula, Julio, Miss Brenda, Miss Carolina, Ashely, let's have you back here.
Bravo! That was so good.
Hey,
That was so good, Ashely.
is everyone back?
Ashely, that was amazing.
Super cool.
I also want to bring in the team from animation that worked on this project. Magdiela Hermida Duhamel, the producer from this project, Maria Martinez, the storyboard artist, and Alicia Estrada, the character designer. And I also want to give a huge shout out to Sergio Monserrate, our director of operations, who did editing and sound design on this. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Tell us, what do you think, Ashely?
I thought it was really good. I really liked it.
Yeah? So Alicia created this character and she made the drawing based on someone. Do you know what that character looks like? Yeah. Now you have your own character in animation.
Wow.
Yeah. So was that fun, Ashely? Yeah, I couldn't hear you. Yeah?
Yes, it was very fun to watch.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Actors, what do you think?
I'm still waiting on that prequel. I need to know why Captain Evil Pants got so evil.
On it.
I loved being Ashely. The character is so cute and smart and feisty, and she finds her courage. It's so cool. I loved it. I want to see more. I would watch this show.
Also, Ashely, did you see Alicia use Julio's face as the inspiration for Captain Evil Pants? Isn't that so cool? Do you think you look like him a little bit?
A little bit.
A lot. Julio has an evil face.
Yeah,
I can have an evil face.
You're gonna see a couple of pictures right now where you're gonna see how they did that. So Maureen also made like hundreds of drawings to tell this whole story. Remember at YCP when you were making storyboards for your films?
Yeah.
So that's what she did, but she had to do like 100 drawings. Can you imagine? That's like a lot.
It was really fun.
And also Magdiala, who was the producer, put all the animation team together and organized the whole thing, just like the producers used to do it in your YCP team. Remember that? Your producer? Okay, so why don't you tell them, Ashely, what did you like the most about this animated version of your story?
I like the most about like the drawings. I like the characters.
Yeah? Did you have a favorite part?
My favorite part is when they free the animals.
Aww.
Yeah, that's great. What about the voices though? The actors were so good, right? When they did it the first time?
Yeah.
So when you watch the drawings with their voices, like what did you think?
I was very surprised how how they made the drawings, how they made the sketches talk.
They made them match the voices, right? I know. I was into it.
What did you think of Julio's evil voice for Captain Evil Pants?
I thought it matched the character.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Excellent.
What about the puppy? What do you think about the voice of the puppy?
I liked it.
Yeah? And what about Paula playing you? What do you think? How do you think she do playing you?
I thought she was very good at playing me.
Yeah, why?
Because she matched the drawing.
Actually, I think it was the other way around, and I actually like Ashely. I like your voice better, Ashely, for it. Actually, I think you should play it. I'm taking myself out of a job. I should never do that, but I'm being honest. Your voice is so cute.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we want to thank you guys so much for coming back and being so supportive of Ashely and YCP. Is there anything else you guys want to tell Ashely?
Ashely, I would do more episodes. So if I were you, I would get to writing more episodes. Don't stop writing. And if the animation team is down, I'm down. I think Julio's down too. I think Julio's down
Keep
too.
writing and call me and I'm there.
I'll draw more drawings for sure.
Yes.
So think of more episodes, Ashely. There's so many adventures that Super Puppy and Ashely could go on.
They're best friends.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Do you have any ideas, Ashely?
Yeah, maybe I don't know.
Well, think about it. No pressure. No pressure.
But now that you saw it, right? Now that you saw what's possible and what can happen, like that just can give you some ideas so that you can write more, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's very cool. What about you, Julio? Did you want to say something to Ashely?
Oh, no, I thank you for creating such a fun character. For me, that's what's fun to play. I mean, you can play it yourself. I can talk like this all day, but it's so much better to put on a voice and a face and a whole character. So thank you.
Thank you so much, guys. What about, I think your mentors also wanted to tell you something, Ashely. Miss Caro?
Okay, so I'm really happy and proud of you, Ashely, to see this story from an idea that you had in the classroom to being written into a story and then a script and then finally getting your team into, you know, the casting auditions and everything and filming it, and now it's an animation. It has been a wonderful journey, And I'm really happy and proud to be part of your story.
Thank you.
Miss Brenda?
Ashely, I'm so proud of you. I remember the first day on set. Do you remember we were at the playground and it was all chaos and everyone was running around? And then you just like every day you kept trying and showing up in production, and look at what you did. I'm so proud. You are a petite brown girl in this world. And as a petite brown girl myself, it's so hard sometimes to find your voice and make yourself heard, but you did it, Ashely, and I'm so proud of you. Congrats.
Thank you.
So, Ashely, is this how you imagined your story when you wrote it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
So good.
All right. Thank you so much, actors. Thank you so much, mentors, for coming back. In the next part of the show, I'm going to be talking to the animation team about the making of Super Puppy, so there's a little longer. But thank you so much, and thank you, Ashely, for letting us feature your beautiful script. We're going to keep an eye on you. At this rate, looks like Ashely is going to send agents, so CIA. I will connect you.
Keep writing.
Disney, hire this child.
Okay.
All right.
Bye, Ashely.
Okay. Animation team.
That was awesome.
That was so cool. I love it. It's the first time I'm seeing it, so like, yes.
First, I want to know from everyone, what did you love most about this script?
I think when I saw the script, the live read, my favorite part was just her learning to be brave. I think that's so important, especially with the little girls. So I was like, I want to be part of this. So I love that part.
I really enjoy that part too, where she's like having that internal dilemma of like overcoming her fear. It was my favorite part. That was my favorite part.
The ladies took the words out of my mouth. That was the same. Like, I remember, like, it was just very personal too. Like, I can relate to it, and love just a wonderful, charming script, charming story.
Awesome.
What did you think made it good for like a good candidate for an animation project?
I think that the story was very simplistic and sort of in its own, there was the message of learning to be brave and then it was a very easy way. And then it helped that we had the actors, like the actors were so amazing. That is such a blessing in animation.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I agree. Like, I think it's a very like sweet, simple story, relatable characters. There's a, and protagonist, antagonist, like just a classic, great mix to make a great animated film or short or TV series.
It's definitely written for TV, and I can definitely see it to the show 100%. I can just her going on adventures, like rescuing animals from situations, like in a tree or like in a hole or in a sewer. Like I can totally see this. Very exotic.
Very educational.
Yeah, that's too, right? Like that was when I read it, I was just like, what? Like it's so. I mean, like that she's thinking about these things about animal rescue and animal testing, and I was just like, what? That's like so amazing, and like putting her, like her heroine like onto these like good things. So okay, so Magdiel, for people who don't know anything about animation, can you explain to us kind of like what we just saw, what it was?
So what we just saw was actually what we call an animation and animatic. And this is where all the panels that our storyboard artists created are now then timed and placed on the right time with the audio matching. And then, usually we add some temp music behind just to get an idea of what the piece is going to look as a whole. And this animatic then gets sent off to animation with all of the colorful, beautiful elements like backgrounds and characters and such. So that would be the next stage, but this is always what we always do in every production. We always start with what you saw, which is a timed animatic with dialogue and temp music.
So then the next step would be actually like a full color animation that like is what we would see on
So
TV.
the next step with this would be is then to go into animation, and then what would happen is that our animators will then take the video that we recorded of the actors so they can have a better, how they're doing their facial expressions, and literally, frame by frame, either digital or by hand, whatever it is, then you have your animation that comes out of it in color, beautiful. And that takes a while because every shot or every panel you saw, you know, in a 2D traditional pipeline, that is either hand drawn or drawn through software, but everything is like panel by panel. And that is what you know as the 2D traditional cartoon that you watch. So this is always the first step, and then to animation, then all the icing in the cake, like audio and making it pretty, but that's all in post. And that's very similar to live action.
Yeah, I've always been, I can't, with animation, it's like, you know, like you have like 400 people working on a live action project, and then you have like, you know, 5,000 people working on animation. And it's just, it's like the amount of work that goes into it. So amazing. So Alicia, I think we're going to see a little bit of like your design work right now. And can you tell me what was it like for you working on this project?
Oh, wow. Well, it was an honor to work on this project. I was blown away by such a sweet, imaginative script, a group of characters. And so designing the characters, I really look at it, I really look at the script to read how the characters talk with each other, their attitudes, and their personalities, their demeanors. So I read into that, but then I also look at the actors' performances, and luckily we had a wonderful list of actors to play or to voice these characters, and that was great reference. As you can see here, Captain Evil Pants, you know, it's just a wonderful acting, wonderful reference, and wonderful inspiration for me.
There's Ashely. Okay, did you have a character that you had like the most fun designing?
You know, wow, that's a tough one. I really loved trying to capture Ashely. Like, Captain Evil Pants, I feel like was really fun and exciting and really engaging. So I feel like he was a little bit easier to capture, but Ashely, like, I wanted to capture her voice, her sweetness, her innocence, that charm that I fell in love with this script and these characters. So I feel like my favorite was really trying to capture Ashely.
And you did an awesome job. Like it totally, like that all translates. So thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
Okay, and so what about Maureen? Can you tell me a little bit about like what was it like working on this project for you?
Yeah. So like I got the script and then I got the audio, and I just really fell in love with her like inner battle that she had when she was debating on whether or not she was gonna like go and help Joey, or if she wasn't going to. And that was like, that resonated with me a lot, because there's like, you know, everybody has that. Everybody has like that inner turmoil of like to do something or not to do something. And for the right reasons, it really like pushes the story forward. And as far as like drawing it, it was just so much fun, like listening to the voices of the voice actors and like really connecting the voice with the gestures of the drawing. It was a really fun project. I'm really happy to be a part of it. Yeah, it was such a wholesome story, and when I was reading it I was like, oh, this is so cute, because you know, animals, like, they're amazing, we shouldn't be testing on them. And I'm so amazing that Ashely was able to convey that like in this beautiful script, and I was able to like help bring that to life. And
did you have a favorite scene?
Oh yes, like I'm just gonna say it again, like the scene where she's like conflicting with herself, and then also where the two parts where one in the beginning when Joey is like asking her, do you want to come with me? And she's like, oh, I don't know. And then she does. And then also the scene part where she was like getting really hesitant about like interrupting Evil Pants. And then when she saw the little kitten about to be injected, she's like, oh, no. And just like went over there and like was like, oh, you can't do this is wrong. And I just love that part. Those two are my favorite parts.
That was definitely my favorite one, when she like, no.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That was so good. All right. Well, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for doing this. Like, it really, really means a lot to us. We appreciate you so much and your hard work on this. I hope you had fun meeting Ashely, because that kind of just like makes it all, you know, come together. And I hope that we will be calling you and working with you guys again very soon, because we have some things coming for YCP.
Some more episodes of Super Puppy to work on.
Yeah, I know, right? Let's make this happen. But yeah, so we thank you so much. I appreciate you, and thank you so much. And I'm gonna talk to Magdiela for 1 second, but thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So just to end, Magdiela is the founder of LXIA, whose mission is to empower diversity in animation from page to post. And we both work for the Latino Film Institute in our own programs. But today is very exciting because we have been working together developing an animation curriculum for YCP. And so YCP right now has narrative curriculum, episodic, documentary. We have a writing program, a content creation program, and coming very soon, this animation curriculum. So we're super excited about it. And maybe, Magdiela, can you talk a little bit about what these YCP animation students would be able to produce with this curriculum?
Yeah. So first of all, we're so excited to be part of the Latino Film Institute. I think that being a sister organization with the, with Youth Cinema Project has been such a blessing. And it's sort of like the reason why we wanted to do this is because, we want to help the next generation of creators and give them some tools. One of the things that we've been working with LFI and working with Youth Cinema Project is on creating a curriculum to be able to bring animation through, Youth Cinema Project classes. And our goal will be for them to create something similar to what you saw. As I explained earlier, the animatic process is literally the step right before you send it off to animation. So I think it's really important as storytellers to use animation, not just as a medium, but like literally is part of a genre, like you can do comedy, you can do horror, you can do everything in animation. Is not just animation for kids. So this is a great example that we want to show our kids so they can write scary movies, whatever, and then we'll create what we're calling like a little Bible. And as you saw, one thing we do is we create the characters first. We do design, so we would love for our kids to create their own stories. They'll write their script, they'll come up with their characters, their main characters, design them, color them, and then learn how to draw, learn how to put boards together. I know that usually they do boards for the whole thing. For movies, you usually do that, but in animation, you do every shot, every second. So learning that process and adding audio, adding voices, just kind of merging all those elements together to create what you saw, which was today's an animatic. Obviously, it'll be a little less, involved with less characters, but it's still something that it's absolutely doable, and I think that the kids at the Youth Cinema Project are going to be really excited to create these stories and then be able to see the results, animated, and be able to explore all the things they can now do that before maybe it was too expensive live action, but in animation now you can make it happen. So we're excited to see what all the stories that all these kids are going to come up with.
Yeah, and this is one thing we're very proud of. We have very good stories. We are that's one of the things that we really take pride on, is that we each story structure in a way that as you have seen from all of our libraries, we just have like amazing scripts. So it would be very amazing to just kind of add this as another option to our curriculum. So,
and I think it'll be a really fun option and open the door for a lot of voices in animation with the Latino, because honestly, there really is not that many. This is why LXIA started, is because we're trying to get to the young generation and see, look, you can make cartoons. And this is such a great collaboration with YCP to bring this curriculum to the kids of in animation.
Yeah, well, we're super excited, working very hard to get this done. And thank you so much for this opportunity to collaborate for this YCP Live event and basically get a taste of it in action, of with our audience.
Thank you. Honestly, that for the call, and being like, hey, let's do this. I've seen the episode live and we recorded it with Super Puppy with the live reads and thought it was really great. So when you call, I was like, this is a no-brainer. We're so happy to be part of this.
Yeah, but thank you for saying yes, because I was like, hey, can you pull this off in 2 weeks? And you're like, let's do it. So I'm so excited that I called. All right, well, I'll be talking to you very soon. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you.
I appreciate you, and I'll see you soon.
All right.
Okay, well, this is the end of the show. It was our last show for now, but watch out for more content from the YCP Live series in the near future. I want to take the opportunity to thank everyone who participated in the live reads. Thank you to every actor, showrunner, producer, agent, manager, the media, the entire Hollywood community, and everyone who helped us make this happen. Thank you for your kindness and support for our students. And thank you for showing our students that they can be part of this industry, that their voices matter, that their stories matter. We appreciate you and we are forever grateful for this adventure. Thank you also to our wonderful audience, to my team and everyone at the Latino Film Institute, and to our jefe, Edward James Olmos, for being an inspiration to all of us. So that's it for us. YCP Live Reads 2020, over and out.